The question that often arises is what's going to happen to Project Y in the future? Well, initially, I must confess, it's been a very organic kind of an organization which functioned from the heart. Whenever there was any issue that I thought needed to be addressed, I went helter-skelter looking for solutions and making sure that it was, whether it was somebody's open heart surgery or the need to open a new center for the gypsy children or whatever it was. And God was very kind, because the funds sort of appeared from anywhere. But for many years we were really living hand to mouth, and we managed to, I would say, soldier on, but that is not a solution that will work long term. We also grew our administration and the way we functioned also according to needs. So we found ourselves with having actually 2 centers which were, they're doing the same thing but with 2 sets of people looking at it, which did not make sense. But at that time we did not realize that. The person who actually I have to thank and who actually was the one who came and showed me the way and told me that how we should proceed was Mr. Adish Jain from the Adish and Asha Foundation. Not only is he one of our biggest donors, but he took on the role of mentorship to show us how to carry on in a way that would become totally independent of the heart and of one person, which is what it was earlier. So during the last 2 or 3 years since he came into our lives, we have been changing the way we function. We have we've centralized the whole system into 3 units, each working across the centers. We also decided to change a little bit the way of teaching, the approach to teaching, and especially with the view of making our children ready for the 21st century. So that came in, many things happen. Of course, curriculum, making sure that the children learn English from class 1, making sure that they learn computers from class 1, probably introducing artificial intelligence in the near future. And what Mr. Jain told us that we had never thought of earlier was the fact that, we were not offering all the subjects to our senior students in 11th and 12th because they were centers with tiny groups, and, an economics teacher or a commerce teacher or a science teacher is quite a costly investment, and each center would have about 3 children or 2 children in specific classes. So Mr. Jain sponsored a digital studio, which is whereby our teachers are going to make classes for online classes for all the subjects from 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th in all the streams. So in that way we can also accept children from other streams and work on a hybrid kind of a fashion in which they would follow the classes online but also have maybe once a week a one-on-one with their teachers. The other advantage is that often these children go to their village on long holidays because there's a marriage or because of another reason, and that way they can also keep in touch with their studies when they are away from it. It also gives them the possibility of revising, which is very good, and of having the classes with them in case they have not understood anything, to view it again and again. So that project is going on, and I have great hopes that it will go big, and I hope that we can attract students from other places, students who are not actually in Project Y. We have asked our children to share that with their colleagues in school. So that is one thing we have done. So English, computers, digitalization, these are the new things of the 20th century that we have put in. So now we've decided also to go further in our relationship with the community and to bring in a parent teacher and a parent partnership, parent Project Y partnership, whereby we would like to involve them in the way we function and ask them to take their help to act as agent of change, whereby they can go and explain to the rest of the community the importance of girl education, or the importance of sending their children to school, or the importance of not going to the village because the education suffers, and also so that they become aware of what the children are doing, they become aware of what we do at Project Y, and they become partners rather than what we used to have earlier was one kind of monthly interaction where the teacher, spoke and about the progress of the child, and it ended there. So that is also a new thing. So there are a few more things also that we have introduced. One is earlier all the reporting and the things we did, the reporting about the work of the children, the attendance, all that was done manually. Now we have brought in technology and it's all online, it's all on an app. So that has been a big change. The teachers found it a little difficult at the moment, but now they're really enjoying it. And I must say it's a challenge. Change is always a challenge, but I'm very proud of my staff that they are, working with us and doing it. The other challenge of Project Y is, of course, physical space. For those of you who know Project Y, you know that we are teaching sometimes inside a garbage dump or on the Yamuna floodplain, or in very precarious kinds of places, and we need, for the safety of the children and also for the project to carry on, to find new spaces where the children can have, can be more comfortable and the work can go on better. So that is another thing that we have to look at in the future. And as I said, instead of looking at children as a group, we have now decided to, we came across a very interesting program which is all AI based, which does talent profiling and which tells you for each individual child what is their actual talent inside them. And that is very important because we've done that for 130 children already and now doing it for another 100. It's quite amazing what kind of things came up because, from some children who are interested in teaching, some in music, some in dance, things that we never knew about. But when you put them, when you try looking at those children from that perspective, you see that they have that talent. So we have got a lot of, information about the children right up from class 5 or so, and so that we can also try working with them in that direction, introducing them to those kind of job opportunities or other opportunities, and really helping the child bloom in the skill that is inherent in him. So that, I think, is a very unique thing that we are doing, and the results will take a little time to come out because it's a long time process, as education is, but we really are very excited about this program, and we hope we can do it for all the children and really, guide them so that they are not only earning their life, but they are happy in what they are doing because it is what their own inside talent is. So that is one more thing we've done. And basically we are putting in places systems by way of which, operating systems of running the center in a particular way and making it totally independent of that one person thing that was there for a long time, so that it can, let me put it that way, it can survive beyond me and it can survive on its own. It can survive with the help of donors, because we have been very lucky in having donors which have been for us with long time. And now we have managed to get some big donors, and we would like them to stay with us, and we will still look for donors who will believe in our dreams and invest with us, so that the project runs on its own as an independent, self-sustaining organization. Now, I know it's a big dream, but if I've learned anything from Project Y, it's a place where miracles happened and dreams come true. And I am sure that it will be the same in the future. And maybe 10 years or 20 years from now, I will, from up in the sky, see what is happening to my children and my staff.